7 different types of figurative language and examples. There are a lot of different ways to use figurative language. It's so abundant in everyday writing and speech, you probably don't even notice it being used. To help you identify examples of figurative speech, we've compiled this list of 7 commonly used types with definitions and examples. This list doesn't cover absolutely everything, but it's a great place to start. 1. Similes. Similes are used to compare the characteristics of two things using the words like as if, or as though. This comparison is intended to make a description more vivid. For example, he's as quiet as a mouse. The party was like a scene from a film. 2. Metaphors. Metaphors are a form of figurative language that describes something by saying that one thing is actually another. Unlike similes, metaphors don't use the words like or as. For example, she is a ray of sunshine. All the world's a stage. 3. Personification. Personification is when the writer gives human characteristics, actions, or feelings to non-human things such as objects or animals. For example, the leaves danced on the trees. That last piece of cake is calling my name. 4. Hyperbole. Hyperbole is a form of extreme language that uses exaggeration to intensify the image created in the reader's mind. It's often humorous and isn't literally possible. For example, this work is killing me. I've told you 1,000,000 times. This cleaning is going to take me forever. 5. Alliteration. Alliteration is a figurative writing technique in which the same initial sound or closely related syllables of a word is repeated in a sentence. For example, please pass the pie. She sells seashells on the seashore. The slimy snake silently slithered away. Although alliteration does not use non-literal language or a figure of speech like other examples of figurative language, it is used to have an effect on the reader. Alliteration can make a piece of writing or speech more memorable and stand out. 6. Onomatopoeia. An onomatopoeia is a word that is spelled how it sounds. These words can sometimes be made up. For example, the snake hissed loudly. The fireplace crackled. The fire engine roared as it sped down the street. In writing, onomatopoeia is a great way to create more vivid descriptions. It allows the writer to engage the reader's senses more fully by creating the sound that is happening in the story. 7. Idiom. An idiom is an expression that doesn't actually mean what the words say. It's a group of words that, when put together, mean something that's not related to the meanings of the individual words. They're sayings that we tend to use in everyday speech more often than in writing. For example, cat got your tongue? It's raining cats and dogs. A little birdie told me it's your birthday today.